Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Talk Art. My name is Johnson Ocheja, and on this episode we'll be talking about Joan Mitchell's Sunflower 1990 to 1991 that sold for 20 million US dollar at Art Basel in Basel 2024. In my last post I talked about 8 paintings that stood out for me at Art Basel 2024, and Joan Mitchell's painting Sunflower 1990 to 91 actually had quite a number of mixed reactions. Some actually thought that the painting was great. Some thought that painting was outrageous for that price. In fact, somebody actually thought this. And some thought that the painting was a smart way to evade tax and also launder money. And others actually think that the painting is a good investment, and some believe that the painting is worth the price. So the question is this painting really worth the price? This is what we'll be trying to figure out in this video. So first things first, who is Joan Mitchell and why is her artwork so expensive? Well, Joan Mitchell is an American contemporary and post-war artist who is considered an abstract artist, and some other people see her as a landscape artist, but personally I don't think that she's a landscape artist because some of the elements like nature, the green grass, the blue skies, water, animals, and things that we see around are not captured in her paintings. Most times when greeted with our paintings, all we get to see are the feelings or the ideas that we hold in our mind of landscapes, which obviously are colors. So I don't really see her as a landscape artist because she's even on the fence on her opinion about nature. She once said she hates nature and she said she loves nature, so she's really confusing. In fact, she said she went on to say that she paints with the windows closed and paints with a lot of music, which is why I feel she paints the feeling or the ideas she holds in her mind of landscapes. From her paintings, you can tell that she's controversial, she's outspoken, and also very bold. I mean, have you seen her brushworks? I mean, what sizes are those brushes? Well, let me not bore you with her story and let's just dive into our main discourse. So what really made her painting so expensive? Well, it's simple: supply and demand. Economics. Shortage in supply leads to increase in demand. So it is stated that the percentage of revenue generated by artists who are not living, let me put it in a very nice way, artists who are not living, it's higher than the percentage of revenue generated by artists who are living. So am I saying that her painting started doing well when she passed? No, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, in 1985 she had a major exhibition from the 60s which was well received by the public, and from that exhibition only 3 works were left. At that time she was represented by Xavier Foucault Gallery, which I think was one of the best galleries in New York at the time. So what led to an increase in her price? The simple answer is shortage of supply. In 2023, her work Untitled sold at Christie's auction house in New York for 29,160,000 US dollar. That's a lot of money. Other factors that determines the price of an artwork are genre, size, the condition, the rarity, the authenticity, where the work has been, where it has been shown, who has previously owned the work, and probably who is talking about the work or who is talking about the artist. All these are factors to be considered, but at the end of the day, what truly determines the price of the artwork is the market and the collector who is interested in the artwork. So yes, somebody decided to pay 20 million US dollar for Joan Mitchell's Sunflower 1990 to 91, which now leads to our next argument. Is this painting worth the price? Or is this a good investment? Or is it because the person truly loves the work? Or is it a smart way to evade tax or to launder money? So yeah, one of the ways that the rich actually evade tax payment is by buying really expensive artworks. So take for instance, if the government is asking them to pay like 50 million US dollar for taxes, what they do is to probably buy a painting that is worth 20 million US dollar. First things first, they ship it off to a free port. A free port is a place where the normal tax system and the custom rules don't apply. It is said by estimate that a free port can hold up to 100 billion US dollar of artworks. The next thing they will do is to reach out to an influential person in the art world who will now hike the price of the work by hyping it, and then the price of the work will now be worth, let's say, 50 million US dollar. From then on, they go on to donate the work or the artwork to charity or to a museum. This is now considered as charity, and then that tax, that original tax of 50 million US dollar will now be written off. Once it has been written off, it means that they only paid 20 million US dollar on tax. So you see that they've saved themselves of 30 million US dollar. So it's actually a smart move. This is also one of the ways that people use to launder money. Even organizations like terrorist organizations like the ISIS is one of the ways they launder money, because you don't want to be seen carrying large sum of money. So what they do is to buy this really expensive artwork. They ship it off to a free zone. They look for buyers and sell the work privately. Mission accomplished, money laundered. And then there are those who buy artworks for investments. These ones actually consider the artworks as commodities. They buy it, they wait for the price to go up, or they convince somebody in the art world or influential person in the art world to hike the price of the artwork, and then when it goes up they sell, and cool money. They've made their money and they're out. So yeah, these are some of the reasons why people actually buy work. And this could be one of the reasons why Joan Mitchell's Sunflower 1990 to 91 was sold for 20 million US dollar. What do you think? Do you think it was sold because the person who bought the work actually bought it because the person loves artwork, or because they love Joan Mitchell, or because they want to learn the money, or for investment, or to evade tax? So what do you think? Please let me know in the comment section. My name is Johnson Ocheja, and I hope that I was able to do justice to this discourse. For me personally, I think that, well, it doesn't matter what I think. For me, from an artist perspective, I would want to believe that the work was bought for, first of all, because the person loves their work. Secondly, for investment. And thirdly, to evade tax. Like for me, I really don't think that I would care if somebody is buying my work because they're trying to evade tax, because at the end of the day, to make my price go up. But then don't forget that the higher your price goes, the more you are at risk, especially when you're a living artist. The more your work is at risk of losing traction. Maybe. Who knows? I still remain your one and only Johnson Ocheja, and this is Let's Talk Art. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.